Hello, Earthly Beauty. Thanks for tuning in. Oh my God. So, you ever have one of those bad days? Or like everything's going wrong and teachers from your kids' school calling, properties calling about some other stuff and get in an argument. Anyway, everything was going wrong. And so I came out here to just work on my plants, right? Because it's therapeutic to me when I work on my flowers. I forget all about everything, but it's like I feel like the bad energy from my body and mind has absorbed into my plants. So I started working on um, transferring my bigger ones into a bigger pot and figuring out which ones had root rot. So apparently, root rot is when you're overwatering your plants and they turn out to be like yellowish like that. So I'm going a little crazy on this water. So before I told you I was going to transfer them over and try to snip the roots and stuff like that. Apparently I didn't do enough research. So your root rot is supposed to look brown. So when I took these out and the ones that were yellow, they were white rooted, so they didn't have root rot. So if they're like this is like the beginning stage of the roots rotting, I guess, or too much water, but you can still save them. And it just took a lot of trial and error to figure out that I could still save them. So I tried to check my lettuce for root rot, and it instantly died. It didn't have root rot. It was able to be saved. So when I took it out, I ended up cutting all the root off, whatever was flimsy and stuff, thinking that was what was root rot, and it wasn't. So if they're still having leaves and they're still standing up, just because that color is there doesn't mean that they're rotting. It's just like slow down with the water. They can be recovered. Leave them in the dirt. Just stop giving them water for a minute. You're only supposed to be watering the plants, I guess, once a week. I'm thinking, because it's so hot out here, okay? Sunburn, Santa Clara, is really hot all the time. So it's in California. And, so I'm like, if I'm drinking all this water, they must got to drink a lot of water too. But that's not the case, I guess. It depends on if you have, it's a lot of things that are into this. It's a lot of things that I'm learning that are effective of them growing. Just like your real children. You have to have drainage. And, like holes at the bottom of this. Like so the water could come out. So the water doesn't sit in there. Like the soil is different. And anyway, so I guess these pots have drainage, but the red ones don't. They're just pots. So the water's not coming out. So the soil absorbs the water. And so the water stayed in the dirt, and it was enough water. Like, you really don't need to give them any water if you have a pot like this, because the water stays in the pot. It's not going anywhere. It has to dry out. And because it's not exposed to the sun, the only thing that dries out is the top. So just a light spray in the morning. If you live in the hotter areas, light spray should do it. But that water, if I dig down here, it's still wet. Like, not this one. It's still wet all the way at the bottom, though. Because I stopped doing this one a long time. But look how wet that is at the bottom of that. All the way down there, it's still wet. That's not as wet as it was. But it was cakey clayed. Like, did this a minute ago. But it was cakey. It was dark. black soil. That means it was still wet and thick. So be careful watering. Maybe I'm the only idiot who just waters it like that, but overwatering is a thing. Anyway, so update, I killed my lettuce and the 2 baby plants, the cilantro that I transferred over because I thought everything was dying. So a couple of casualties. I did transfer this. This is broccoli. I transferred this and gave it different soil, thinking that it had root rot too, but I managed to save all the roots of this. And I clipped the saggy ones, and this has been a day or two, but it's still thriving, and it has a little baby right here. If you can, that one and that. Okay, this. Still a little baby in there. So I didn't completely kill it, and that's why it's standing up. Because all the other ones, they were just super wilted, like roses that you bought on Valentine's Day. I'm telling you, it was terrible. I did not move her, but I did transfer the beets. And I was so sad that the transfer didn't work, because when I took it out the pot, it wouldn't come out. And half of the dirt from the pot, like all the roots at the bottom, I got half of the pot to transfer. And I'm like, oh my God, I killed it because all the roots are at the bottom of the pot when I took the whole thing out, like all together. And they were all soggy and flat and, they feel like rubber when they feel like they was about to die. And I was so scared that these weren't going to make it, because these was my first one ever. And they bloomed. But after a couple of days of transfer to a bigger pot, it got its firmness back. So I'm so happy to see that it's thriving. I'm like, oh, my negativity, it killed my babies. This is the only thing I have in the world that makes me happy, other than my babies. And I'm like, how could I just kill it? I was so sad. Just the sadness consumed me. Like, I tried so hard to be positive. And then after transferring them, and then half of my babies died, it was just like, I felt so sad. But I was just like, not even turning my energy around. Don't put that back in there. Not even like going and doing something I enjoy could turn my energy around. It just turned into more sadness. But I mean, I guess again, it's all about trusting the process. So I just went in my room and just meditated and prayed and just watched something funny so I could get out of that funk. And then after I waited on that process, and I got out of the funk, a couple days later, again, this was so rubbery. I was so scared I was going to lose more plants, but it turned out really well. And they're getting their firmness back. Like, y'all understand, I'm really into this. I'm not moving these at all, but I did take the babies out. They died. I put them in there. I had 3 broccolis. I took that out. That died. So the moral of the story is trust the process. If they're yellow, they're not dead. They're still thriving. They still have babies. Like, just leave them alone. Don't cut anything. I guess dry rot is when it's really, really mushy and brown. And that's like the last resort if you're trying to save something. So, because even this, I did this watered this so much. See, she's doing the same thing. Like, it was weird because the root is coming out. And I don't know what that is when the root is like coming out. It's going up and stuff. So I don't know. just stop watering these bitches. I'm done. Leave them alone. I like, why is it so flimsy? I don't understand what I'm doing. It's so lush, but it's just like the root is coming out of the ground. Like, can somebody tell me what that is? Why is the root coming out of the ground? And she's just like not being supported. No stalk. Like someone's eating her stalk or something. Like she should be sitting up. This is my Swiss chard, by the way. It's gorgeous, but I'm just so worried about why is her stock weird. Like, I can't find it on Google or anything. Like, can somebody tell me why this stock is so flimsy? Like, I'm thinking look how thick this is. It's crazy. That's a nice stock. That's a nice stock. Beans got a nice stock. Everyone has a stock. It's like a neck. But like, what does it mean for it to get so skinny? And like, but it's nice. It's not even a bad color on here at all. It's like, what is it doing? Why is it pushing out of the ground? Somebody tell me that. Anyway, I just wanted to give an update. Oh yeah, I did transfer these cucumbers too. I was so scared that they were gonna. I don't know why they're going sideways. They don't like each other. They need their own pot, but I'm too scared to separate them right now. I had enough heartache for one day. But guess who came out of their shell finally? Like 3 weeks. She was stuck in that thing and she would not get her tips out of there. Now she's doing it. That's the sweet pepper. Eggplant, leave her alone. She even got a new baby coming in. You see that? Right in the middle. She's got a new baby coming in. And then I think these beans are getting some beans. And hopefully, look at this, a bean. I think it's a bean. That's a bean. I think that's a bean. It looks different color and it looks shaping. I think I got 2 beans. Oh my God, wait a minute. Gotta get over there. Finally, a vegetable. Look at this. Ready? Yeah, that's a bean. Woohoo! Finally, some vegetables coming out. It's ridiculous. It's been 3 months. There go another one coming out. Here, that's another one. And there's one more right there. If I can get it. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Oh, I got 3 vegetables finally. Like, how long does vegetables take? I planted these in March. It's fucking May. I thought I was supposed to have vegetables by now. My marigold's hitting it. Something's eating my baby. Look, some holes in it. Stop eating her. They were so nice in the house, and I took them outside and left them outside. Now it's just getting ate up. But again, this marigold is doing some business because they would have been more eaten up than this. There's a bug in there now. I don't spray stuff. I don't do that spray shit. It's my spinach. She's doing a lot. I can't believe she got her shell. It took her 4 months to get out her shell. Like, I need a vegetable by now. My carrots. She's doing stuff. Anyways. Like, planting is like, oh my God. It's stressful to a person like me with anxiety and like, I want stuff now. I'm so used to things coming now my way. To the spoiled brat from the city of Cleveland. Like, it's a patient thing. It really is a patience thing. So to anyone else, it's humbling, but to me, it's like, it's teaching me a lesson to be very patient. If I can do this, I could definitely work this farm thing out. Because it's hard in potting it. because I'm transferring a lot and stuff like that. But I hope this whole process of learning works out when I start putting them in the ground, in the real ground, on the real farm. Oh Lord, 100 degrees a day. Oh my God, I'm gonna die so hard. Anyway, I feel a lot better. So it's like, it really is all about trusting the process. Like I said at the beginning, it's like, be patient, steady as it works, and results will come. Good things come to those who wait. I mean, see you later.